Let's do it.
Maybe? Okay.
I'm good.
Bring her on in.
I'm happy.
Bring it in then.
What up, guys?
Well, I want to start by saying welcome back. And obviously our usuals, Keith, Meredith, Gregory.
Good morning.
Yours truly.
Good afternoon, Greg.
And I want to say we invited this guy back,
Nobody knows why.
Yeah, we don't know why.
even after the mayhem he caused last time.
He's not allowed to go to the bar.
He was
for
wrong on everything he
Yeah.
brought up. I mean everything.
But welcome back, our good friend, Patrick.
Welcome back, Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up again today.
I gotta know about these glasses. Are they like for like light sensitivity or what?
So,
In case you guys can't see, they're yellow.
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't
can't
look
see
yellow on the
myself,
screen.
but I don't
Yeah.
Jaundice.
Put them out in the sun.
past year my eyes have gone down drastically. So it was coming up for me to get a new prescription, so I got yellow ones. So I figured it kind of make things pop a little bit better at night.
Okay.
But that's it.
Like hoses.
Okay.
Like
But I got scheduled next month. I'm going to get my cataract surgery. Shut up, Keith.
Cataracts.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's all bad,
Good
man.
luck.
Have you noticed a
Good
difference?
luck.
What do you mean the
I
laugh?
say good luck.
Good luck. I hope you survive. What's the fatality rate on that? Do you know?
Cataract?
Blindness
Yeah.
rate.
No,
No,
cataracts
he's
are
at
pretty
fatality. Like, are you
Yeah.
gonna
I
die?
said fatality. Yeah.
good. Cataracts are you're good. Cataracts. Look at the dog. It's getting around fine.
Yeah, he's doing just fine.
He
He
only,
doesn't
runs,
have to drive or
he
go
only
to work.
runs into the wall half the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he
Right.
does. He
Yeah,
does.
you good.
Have you noticed a difference with the yellow? Yeah, at night though?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what I.
The glare?
I think they're good for at night.
Have you ever thought about LASIK?
No.
I have.
Fuck no.
Why?
It scares the shit out of
They
me.
say that
I
shit
definitely,
works.
I definitely want to do it.
I've seen so many people.
There's probably been more
Get it
cataract
done and it's worse
surgeries than
after.
there's been
Really?
LASIK surgeries.
Probably.
Mm.
I think there's a lot more old people.
The guy with the seasonal we
I'm
had,
not
he's
old.
got cataracts. He gets shocks in his eyes.
That
Whoa!
sounds
Full
insane.
needle.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
That's
Needle.
wild.
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to
steroid
go
Who
get
shots.
gets shots in their eyes?
You know, the older guy that
The
used to come?
seasonal?
Yeah, seasonal.
Oh, the one that.
Mm-hmm. Went off. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. You know what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah, he gets full needles into the eye.
Sounds like.
That's because they started it in the 30s, and he was like, "Well, this is what I know."
Yeah.
So
Wow.
It doesn't help, but hey, we're doing it.
He said
Oh,
he said
man.
it's good for a while. He gets
Sure.
it like once a month.
that ain't a while.
Damn, dude.
No,
That's
that's
too
30
often.
days.
That's
not a
wow. No way, bro.
Whoa.
No way.
I didn't get needles in my eye once a month.
Dude, I was like, I don't even know how you do that. Like,
Greg's glasses cost him $7.
Oh yeah, I got $700
What?
for
For
glasses.
glasses.
Damn.
700 fucking.
He doesn't even have bifocals.
damn.
Just
No.
basic bitch glasses.
That's why
You don't have good insurance for eyes?
That's why you lie.
It was-
We actually decided not to use the insurance.
It was cheaper
Really?
It was
without
cheaper.
insurance.
What? I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Yeah.
They had some like
They had a discount.
Oh.
40% off or
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
if you
Wow.
weren't going to use insurance. And it ended up being cheaper.
So with our insurance, like if you go to Target and you show them the coupon on our website, you can get any frames included. So, you know, you have
Free?
your $150 deductible, right?
What the fuck?
But you
Well,
get
ours is the 160 something whatever. But you pick the most fucking expensive frames they have in the goddamn store.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. There's only ones open.
but yeah, like I could go in and get those titanium Oakleys that are $3 something.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't pay for them.
Well,
They were like,
But
not
then
covered.
you have your lenses as additional cost.
Right.
But I end up getting out of there for $175, $200 after all the things.
That's
you know.
not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, Greg's
But
the
titanium
lenses.
Oakleys?
Yeah,
That's a pair of Jordans.
which are like I said, like $3 something, $350 maybe.
Because my shades are Oakleys. I gotta get all that. After my surgery, I gotta get new prescriptions on
Oh,
them.
yeah, definitely wait then.
More money.
Because you can only get new frames every 2 years with our insurance.
Damn.
You can get lenses every year.
That's how ours is.
Yeah.
But frames is every 2.
Yeah, they were like 150, 100, or 260 for the lenses.
The lenses?
And then they were like
Because I remember exactly how much the
They
frames
were like 200 per lens.
285 by the way.
Yeah, weird. He remembers the
Weird how
cost.
you remember that.
Of course he does.
I wonder
So,
how
are the lenses made from the Hubble telescope?
Yes.
Is that why? Okay. That's wild.
They take
Not gonna be
his
any of that left.
ancestors' ashes.
Yeah.
Do you wear contacts, Keith, or do you not need any of that?
Not yet, but it's getting bad. Like it's going downhill.
It's been bad the whole time I've known you.
I just when I go in, I memorize the chart because I look at it when
Yeah.
I go in, and then I just
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Why don't you just be honest? You don't want to pay for glasses? You don't think you look good in
He doesn't
glasses?
think
right. I
so.
don't think I look good in
Doesn't think
glasses.
he'll look cool enough.
Right, because everybody will think I'm smart, and I don't want that.
Well, you're
Yeah.
just gonna have to get
I
LASIK then.
don't think
It's a lot of
that's-
pressure.
Yeah,
Wear
It's a lot of
contacts
pressure.
then.
Yeah. Oh God,
That's
contacts are the
one
worst.
thing you're not going to be mistaken for.
yeah. Well, when I drive away from the chemical,
So I saw this little feed today, this reel. I guess there's another school shooting.
yep.
Yeah, I saw
FSU.
I didn't really
that. I saw that too.
get into it though, but
2
2 dead, 5 injured.
yeah.
It's the last thing I saw.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well.
and then they didn't even catch him, right?
No, they did.
Did they?
Well, the
Wow.
dude said he did. Police showed up immediately,
Proud to be an
neutralized the
American.
situation, and apprehended
At
the.
least I know
the
I'm
perp.
free.
That's what they said.
But I'll say
It was at
I'm
a
surprised you know the words.
college.
Yeah,
because
Oh,
he
Florida
made
State.
the song for like 8 other countries.
Holy Greenwood.
You see the dude? Do you see the one about the
Shit.
dude who was at the track meet, and there was
Yeah.
twins were jumping him, and he stabbed one of them and killed him.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now he's in jail.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like the
Just
cops
weird.
got there, and he
It's
said,
fine.
"Yeah, I did
That's
it
not
in
the
his
same
state,
thing.
They
self
jumped me.
defense."
No,
Yeah.
my book it is.
Mm-mm.
Well, you're
Really?
weird.
They say
It's
he's going to
true.
jail.
So?
But I have an excuse.
that shouldn't be right.
I don't know.
But you're Jewish?
Well, it's somewhere in Texas where it's like because
Oh.
the dude was black and the two twin dudes were white,
Oh, there's the problem.
and they had beat
Yeah.
him up. They already beat him up once,
Oh,
so that's why he had the knife. So
yeah, he was ready for him
Right.
because he knew shit was going to go down again.
right, and they tried to
When
jump him
shit
again.
goes
And he
down,
stabbed one
you
of them and
better
killed
be
him.
ready.
Yeah. Do you think the other one felt it?
Ooh, that's a
Who
good
didn't
question.
Who didn't get stabbed?
I took
What
mine.
happened?
So these
You
two
just tapped
twins,
out.
these
Well, I
two,
was talking to Patrick.
these two twins jumped this kid at a party the week before. It happens that the two schools were playing each other in track and field or something, and he knew. So he had a knife on him just in case they tried to jump him again,
Yeah.
and they did. They
They
tried to
jumped
beat
him.
him up again. They started fighting. He stabbed one of them and killed him,
Okay.
and then now he's in jail.
One of the twins who jumped him before.
I feel like that's.
It's like
feel like he's
And
self-defense.
he didn't even run or nothing. When the
Well-
cops got there, he said, "I did it like it was self-defense. I did it." And
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
It's
Really?
already 2 against 1.
Well,
Right.
he said the
Yeah.
twins were white, and then the dude who stabbed was black.
I see.
So
He's going
There's the main
down.
issue.
He's going
yeah,
down.
that's it.
Where was this at?
Texas.
Texas.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're used to
That-
dragging brothers behind cars over there.
That's why, is that why Paul went?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Going back home, baby.
Right. He's like, I can beat you up
Take me
and get
home.
no repercussions down here.
You shouldn't talk shit because if he happens to see, he's still in town.
He'll see it.
No,
He's
no.
on town right
He'll
We
be
now.
talking to Pat. We talking to his face.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
Did you not
talking
see the
about?
episode he was on?
No.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but
Keith was on him.
We gotta watch this new
Because he
fight.
kept showing all his
I
fights.
did watch.
We gotta watch his new fights when he comes
I
on.
guarantee
yeah.
they're all black people.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's all he
probably.
was doing. He was hey, look at this fight. Look at
He
this fight.
doesn't.
It's not even a
He
professional
doesn't.
fight. It's
He's
just
not
some
the one
black kid
that
in the
picks
street.
him up.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean picks him up?
He's not the one that picks him out.
The fight.
Whoa, that sounds more racist and racist the more you go into it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Patrick's on Paul's
He
side.
doesn't pick him like cotton. Like what is
Don't matter what you say, Patrick.
right?
It's
Yeah.
a black hole. Don't go down that.
See?
Yeah.
And that's a science
Black hole?
reference.
Yeah.
Yep. He doesn't pick him because it's at a slave auction.
Right. They're to him.
Yeah.
Lord. Lordy,
Open up that
lordy.
billfold.
Right.
I got a question.
It's fucked up.
Let's hear it.
Somebody brought this up the other day online. What is the front of the penis?
The head.
That's the top.
No.
What's the front?
The head is.
What is the front of
That's-
the penis?
I'm gonna
head.
have to set this
Wait,
question
the
out.
furthest part away from you? We call that the head.
That's the top.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the front of the penis? Okay.
What?
Penis is erect. Okay.
Right.
It's facing outward.
Yeah.
This is
hopefully.
facing towards you. When it's flaccid, this part is facing towards you is now facing outward.
This is always the head.
Yeah, that is always the head.
Yeah, no shit. It's the head. What is the front?
That is the
The
front.
shaft.
The front versus the back.
You mean top and bottom?
No, I said front or back.
Well, what are you talking about? Because that's not what you just represented on your arm.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you're going like
this
this.
is
And then you're going like this. And
Yeah,
this.
this is the
That's
front.
the
and
That's
bottom.
the shaft. That's the shaft.
This
It's
is
not
your-
the front or
this is
bottom.
your
That's
shaft.
the shaft.
Right.
The bottom would be down here, right, where it's attached.
Where it's
That's
Where the
The
nuts
base.
are
That's
again.
your taint.
Yeah.
That's
The
your
base.
taint.
No, that's way farther.
That's a little bit farther.
The
Maybe
actual
for you.
shaft of the penis. What is the front and the back of the penis?
What?
See, that's top and bottom.
We're not talking about top and bottom.
I know, but that's what you keep referencing.
Yes, that's exactly
You
what I'm
say
saying.
top
Don't you
and
don't you have
bottom.
like special filling in this area?
What is the front and the back?
So that
No, this would be the front,
I'm
and this
confused
would be the back.
No, this
That's
is
the top, and
This
that's
will
the
be the
bottom.
top and the bottom.
Top and bottom, front and back, same shit.
No, because if it's erect, okay,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it's soft as fuck.
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay,
It's still the same.
what are you looking at?
So,
then?
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the question, because I don't know.
It's,
Because when it's flaccid,
No, it
Some
doesn't
people would-
matter.
think because it's facing outward, that would be the front, right?
What?
And when it's not flaccid, it's now facing you, so it's no longer the front.
Do you have any marital aid so that you could better describe this?
She's
I don't
never
know.
seen it.
It's always
Never seen
it's
it.
always the same way.
it's not part of the process, okay?
It's always the same
The
way.
penetration goes the other way.
It's always the same way. Like just because it's not hard doesn't mean that's not the top
The
or
front.
the front.
The top is not in
This
question.
is
Okay,
the
front.
front.
The head is the head.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not a question.
That's out front.
Oh, okay.
What do we?
The
okay.
shaft of it.
Okay.
Okay? There's a front and back of the shaft. Which
No,
is which?
there's the head and then there's the shaft.
Right. And then, but you keep going like this and like this. That's top, bottom.
It's a cylinder.
Yeah.
There
There's
is no
front.
top or bottom.
There's no
Right.
front.
Okay.
No, the front is toward the head
Right.
because you're going in.
The front is
You're
the
starting with that. Like you drive your
The
car
top is
forward.
the head.
head. Front, top.
What?
Just because people call it getting top.
Yeah.
But if you picture a straw, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is a separate argument, but does
Sure.
a straw have one hole or two?
There's one.
It's one hole.
Good job. Anyway, if you picture a cylinder-like subject,
Uh-huh.
the top is the top, right? That is separate from the sides.
Okay.
The head is separate from the sides,
Mhm.
correct?
Yes.
So there'd be a front and
There's,
back.
it's all one side.
But it's
a cylinder is all one side.
mine, it's not perfect.
Yours fucked up?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
could say you could say vein or non-vein.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is a vein.
Yeah,
Kinda.
well, I mean, there's the main
Like a
vein.
balloon. But okay.
Like an animal balloon?
Yeah.
You can tie it up.
Stretch it.
Right.
So you're trying to figure out what
Right,
part.
like, the ones
You
that
trying to
say
figure out
like
what part is fucked up?
What?
the question is getting you nowhere. New question.
No, I'm asking that you trying to figure out what part is fucked up.
What do you mean? What part is fucked up?
That way when you
just
call your
said yours was
doctor,
fucked up.
when you call your doctor, you're like, hey, the
Mine's
top
normal.
of mine's fucked up.
You
Or
just
the bottom of
told.
mine.
You just asked you was yours fucked up.
Yeah,
You said
because I was
yeah.
making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were dead
As
serious. I'll
far
try
as
to
I
help
know,
you do this.
it's fairly
So,
regular
that
looking.
wasn't a horrific bar mitzvah.
No,
Okay.
that was at the start.
Yeah.
So
You don't get circumcised at a bar mitzvah.
No, you don't.
That's-
it's
that's
done when
becoming
you're a
a man.
kid.
That's when you're
It's on your
Birth.
third or fourth
Yeah,
day.
you get circumcised
There's
at
a
birth.
specific
Birth.
day right after birth.
Which is
What's
a
that birth?
bris?
What?
No, that's not right.
Brisk. Yeah, that's
Brisk?
the bar
Yeah.
mitzvah, right?
No.
No,
No.
bar mitzvah's when you're 13. When you turn 13.
Well,
Yeah, I thought that's
That's-
when they cut your foreskin off.
No.
No,
You're too late.
that's what I said.
No.
way too late.
Oh,
No,
fuck Hitler. These guys already.
no
went
one
through
would be
this.
Jewish. They all leave. No way.
No, that's seriously. That's why I fucking. I thought that was the
No.
brisket.
You think motherfuckers record at 13 to get in your dick?
Yes.
Damn, dog, that's
Dude,
crazy.
I'll be 12 the rest of my
I thought
life.
these- I was like, these people have suffered enough.
I can't have my bar mitzvah yet.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought.
No, you get circumcised when you're a baby, and that's a bris. Bris or bris?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Bris.
Bris.
Let's say
I
that.
think Briss is correct.
And then when you're 13-ish,
13.
I
Then
thought
you're
they were-
coming of age.
it's like a
It's
quinceañera.
when you become
Quinceañera.
It's
Yeah.
when they become a man.
Thought you
They
said-
become an adult.
So,
Right. Well, I thought, like, at your bar mitzvah, you had the bris.
That'd be so
Whoa!
wild.
Yeah.
No, you bleeded death.
Have you ever seen one? Have you ever seen motherfuckers over there like this during the appointment? No.
I've never been to a bar. I'm not fucking
You never seen it on
Jewish.
You're
TV?
missing out, dog.
On TV. They
Right.
don't show you nothing on
Yeah, they
TV.
do.
They don't show a motherfucker holding his nuts, do they?
Nobody
I
would do
thought
it.
that's why they got so much fucking money.
No.
No, they're Jewish.
Nobody would
That's
do
why.
that shit.
Right.
Well, because they
You
felt
keep the
sorry
fucking
because he's
money.
getting his fucking foreskin
You want me to
cut
cut
off.
my dick?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Nobody
hell
would do that
no.
shit.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Keep the money. I'll keep my
Hey,
dick.
learn
Right.
something new
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, I'd rather keep.
I thought it was one and the same. I thought it happened the same day.
I'd rather keep. What'd you call it? The front.
The front.
I don't think they're taking their front off.
Yeah, that's where the foreskin is.
That's the top.
There you go. In Judaism,
Opposite.
Jewish boys are traditionally circumcised on the 8th day of their lives.
Okay.
Oh well.
It's called Brit Milah.
Or bris.
I think we get it on day one.
No.
Everybody else, unless you're Jewish, you have to wait 7 days. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Like.
Wait, isn't the menorah 8
That's,
candles?
12.
I can't fucking remember.
12
Well,
crazy nights.
12.
12. Okay, that makes sense. And Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's what I had to think about it.
Yeah, no, typically you come out and they fucking do it right away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Unless you're Jewish. They wait 8 days.
8 long.
You're already crying.
It's
they
like
might
a
as well
whole
go ahead and-
ceremony.
Yeah, just get it done.
Yeah, cut it
Right
out.
away.
Right.
Spank him, and then
And
cigar cutter. Just
you probably, baby, you probably don't even feel that shit.
hopefully not.
You've been fucking submerged in fucking water for 9 months,
You feel it.
drowning.
I mean, if you feel somebody smacking your ass, you're going to feel somebody cutting your Johnson.
I don't even think that's real.
What do you
They
mean?
put
What's
like
real?
So you all agree it should be
Smack.
done?
I don't think that smack brings you back to life.
Very controversial.
I don't think
What?
the smack
I don't think
brings
it's
you to life.
controversial.
I don't
Oh,
think, I don't
when you
think,
go-
I don't
when you
think
have-
you're dead.
I don't know if
Well,
you guys
no, you're not
did,
dead.
but they make you sign
That's
a
why I'm saying
waiver
smack
that
is
says if your kid
bullshit.
bleeds to death,
My kid came out crying.
Do
it's
they?
on you.
I don't remember that shit.
No liability
No smack.
on the hospital.
Okay.
So I think the smack is just some
It's-
And it's not covered
Yes,
by
I'm
insurance.
No, so
you have to pay for it
no,
separately.
they put like a
whatever you call it.
Because
Like
when
a
they do
clamp
those
thing on
water
it.
births,
on the foreskin.
Right. Baby ain't.
So there's no bleeding.
He
You
comes
just put a
out
clamp
of
on
it.
it.
ain't
You
sinking.
keep it clean,
Right,
and then
you're
it,
swimming.
the skin dies after a while and falls off.
It's still, that's not how they used to do it.
No, not how they used to.
I've
But
never
yeah, I know you had to
seen
sign you have to sign like a waiver. My
It's because you have girls.
my girlfriend just had it done.
Well,
to her kid.
I'm a boy, so.
Yeah, but you were a baby.
You don't remember it happening, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember nothing. Just.
Yeah, exactly. When I was a kid, I don't
falling
remember
off my
shit.
dick.
Greg was like
Yeah.
16 and he was like, I don't know, am I? And he
Am
looked
I?
right at me and I was like, you don't know?
No, dog.
You don't know?
Never bothered to find out.
Yeah.
I thought it happened when it was
You
13.
start going to high or like junior high or high school. You start looking around the shower and you're like, something's wrong with your shit.
Yeah.
One of my
What's
best
that
friend
sleeve?
is his
That's like an
cousin.
elephant tusk.
It does look like
Right.
Got a sound effect and all, guys.
Right.
If only it matched the size.
Yeah.
Right. Could spray water. But anyway. And I heard they get easily infected.
If you don't
Oh,
clean
so
If,
you
it.
if you don't take care of it,
If
yeah.
you don't
People are
People have poor hygiene. That's
If you
the
don't
real
take care of it, that sounds funny.
oh,
No, it does, but
Well, I
I mean,
know.
it's true because
Yeah.
we had
I
every
wish I could-
time my son,
I
you know,
just
we had to
forget,
change
like,
his
2
diaper,
weeks ago,
we'd have
I
to
forget all the
clean it.
Oh, you
intricacies,
kept it then.
Yeah.
But this guy
So
had
no.
his foreskin. And
Oh, you're talking about not getting circumcised.
didn't
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I was
Yeah.
thinking of
Or-
getting circumcised.
Yeah.
No, my
not.
bad. My bad. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
They said that shit is
He
like
didn't, like pull it back
gets infected like
Oh, okay.
And
because
so
you can't clean it like
all
yeah.
this
You gotta-
and everything.
unless
got
you're-
You gotta like
yeah
fold it
in
back.
there.
yeah
God damn.
like an
Get
orange peel.
surgery.
Just cut
Fucked
it
up
off
banana
at that point,
peel.
dog.
It
Right.
sounds like a dude
He
problem.
ain't using it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but
Well, anybody want to call Patrick?
my phone was almost dead.
All right, Greg, it's on you.
Okay, hold on. You want to scoot that closer to me?
No, you scoot closer.
Oh,
to
did you
it.
know it's not a requirement to
I
be
got-
Jewish?
I've got a very old.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought that was part of the.
Mm-mm. I don't think it's it's part of the religion or whatever.
Yeah.
Religion,
You don't
right?
have to though. You can
Right.
remain
Oh, if
Jewish.
you're Jewish, you can.
You can
you
elect to
opt
not
out.
do it.
Opt out. But you don't. You're not really have a choice because your parents do.
try to say
Yeah.
everything else.
Gotta save that dick.
Not much of it.
We don't really use them.
Gotta save it.
There you go. See if he answers. He's probably shitting his brains out
Shit
right now.
Right now.
Yeah. He just answers and you're.
I don't know, man.
Are you looking at it right now?
Are you
What
trying
up,
to
Dick?
find
We got
the
samples.
top
Let
or
me
the
see.
bottom?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, they didn't do that.
You gotta turn that shit
Patrick,
up.
Yes.
So that's how they circumvent.
how are you
this.
feeling?
Oh my gosh, I'm about to drink another glass
Oh my
of
God.
this stuff, and then absolutely go empty out my asshole.
So how quick after you drink it do you have to go?
Like right now because I've been doing it. It's like I drink it and I'm in the bathroom.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So you're just drinking it on
Yeah.
the toilet, pretty much.
Yeah, like I chug it down
Boys
and
in the
then
hood.
I go. I pretty much go into the toilet.
Okay. If you want to let our listeners know what's going on here, since you're on the phone and you're not here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am in the process. I am in the throes, if you will.
Okay.
Of, blasting out everything that is in my colon for my colonoscopy.
All right.
That will happen tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So hopefully it's a good time to tell people
It's brand new.
colon health. It's shitty, but it could save your life.
Good fun.
What are you hoping comes of this?
No polyps.
What am I hoping that comes of this?
No
That I
surgery.
don't
No
have-
After your
polyps.
colonoscopy.
Absolutely nothing is what he's hoping. comes
Yeah.
of it.
Worst case, a finger up the ass.
Right.
That's the best case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a normal Saturday.
But I did weigh myself before I started this endeavor.
That's
Oh,
a good
God.
idea.
Uh,
How much have you lost? I'm gonna hold on. Let me guess.
He didn't.
5
He
pounds.
said he did or didn't.
has to be 5
I
pounds.
thought he said he didn't.
I'd say 7 pounds.
5 pounds.
I haven't weighed myself
That's
yet
what
because I have to do this again at like 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Damn.
11:45.
So when you wake up in the morning, weigh yourself and let us know how much you lost.
Yes, I will.
I think you
What
can
about-
carry 15 pounds.
I was gonna say I'm thinking 12 is what he's gonna lose.
You're okay, 12 pounds.
Yeah.
From shitting?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long
It's
track.
weighing you out, bro.
Yeah, I've heard it. Here you keep a lot of
You keep a lot of waste in you.
Toxic waste.
just.
Do you feel like it's been a lot?
Oh my god, yeah. Like
We thought
like
we were doing
it's
ballet.
cleaning me out. Like
Is
I
it-
seriously
Answer your question.
Kirby is like, oh my god.
Is it
Are you
all?
okay?
You look slim.
Is it all
Because
just?
I'm literally pissing out my asshole.
Oh, so it is all water butt.
Oh, it's definitely water butt.
Mm.
But I mean, every now and again, you get a nice little solid turd in there, and you're like, "Where'd that come from?"
Oh.
That's
Okay.
probably
Way
that.
up in the
Yeah.
track.
It's probably that processed meat.
It probably is the processed meat. I was supposed to be on a low-fat diet this week as well, but I did not.
What are you
adhere
talking
to that
about?
because we didn't read the directions.
Uh
Oh no!
Yeah.
What did you
so,
fuck up?
What's that?
What did you fuck up?
Well, I was supposed to be eating like chicken and white rice and stuff that's not high in fiber and
Okay.
easy to digest.
Hmm.
So the fucking breakfast burrito that I got yesterday
That's what just came out.
was probably not the best thing that I could have.
I was eating
chosen to
Triscuits.
eat. So yeah. So,
Our thoughts are with you.
Yeah, we're praying for you.
Yeah.
I took your place, Patrick. So
I'm seriously Kirby just got out the jug.
She got out the jug.
No, they give you a big old jug.
Yeah, I
Did
know.
you not
I
see
saw
that
it.
picture?
I saw it.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
Yeah, so we're getting out the jug, and so I'll keep you guys on the phone.
Please don't.
We don't want to hear you shit.
Mhm.
Oh, well, Greg said he
I
wanted
want to hear it.
Greg wants to hear
Yeah, I
it.
want to hear it.
what's
You
it
don't
taste
think our
like?
Listeners want to hear me poop?
No,
No.
not really. You
I
can
do.
send me a personalized recording.
I do, Patrick. I do.
So it doesn't sound like poop, though.
Oh,
No, it just sounds like water hitting the toilet.
yeah.
It just sounds like water. Absolutely.
Sounds like the fire hose at work.
Yeah. So I'm about to guzzle this down, so I'll listen to you guys talk for a minute.
Okay.
I've got 45
What
seconds.
does it taste like?
Yeah, how's it taste?
It's very salty.
Mhm.
That kind of makes sense.
It's like
Hydrating.
salted
Know
Gatorade.
Okay.
Lemon lime Gatorade.
Oh, I
That's
know-
not
I
so
know what
bad.
the- I know what the hell he's drinking.
Not terrible.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good.
It's not good.
Hey, I'll do a shot with you, Patrick. I'll chug the rest of my beer.
No, thank you. Yeah,
What?
Kirby was saying, like, for the next time we do this, for every 15 minutes that I got to drink this stuff, she's going to chug a beer.
Oh damn, she's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw her at that party after a beer and a half.
Superman.
She was fucked up before he got home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't taste really good.
Okay.
And it's lukewarm. So it's like drinking tap water with.
Why is it warm? Put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have to start it out lukewarm. It is in the fridge, but it still fucking tastes like shit. It's in a huge ass jug. It doesn't get cold.
No. Every 15 minutes. No way.
Yeah, it's and it's 4 liters
Damn.
that I'm drinking. Yeah,
4 liters.
And you have to drink all of that tonight? By tonight?
yeah.
Dude, that's a lot.
Patrick, you're a
That's a 2-liter.
professional drinker.
That's
You
a
got
2-liter.
this.
That's
It's almost
I
a
know,
gallon.
but I'm saying
Professional.
2 of that.
No,
You
that's
can
more
get it
than
down.
a gallon. A gallon is what, 3.8 liters?
I don't know. I know it's 128 ounces.
I think so. So yeah, it's a little more than a gallon.
2 liters.
How many ounces is that jug? It should say on the bottle.
It's fucking nuts.
7.
I don't know. I'm walking into the bathroom right now. If it sounds like I'm in an echo chamber, it's because I'm in the bathroom. So this is for our listeners right now. I don't know if you can.
Hey, Patrick.
Listen, Patrick,
Patrick.
we appreciate your struggle.
Yep.
Keep fighting the good fight. And we'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah, I don't know if
Hey,
we
love
can.
you.
Wait,
Nobody want to hear that.
wait. I got
Other
something
Patrick's
for
got a
you.
question.
So you're heading to the bathroom right now, right?
Oh, I'm sitting on the throne right now, Patrick.
So
Throne.
if you hold off
What are you eating?
another 15 minutes, I'll give you $20.
Oh, dude, there is no way I can do that.
Sphincter muscle.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah. So,
Well, look at the
you
cheeks
can-
be in there, like,
Thanks
squeezed
for,
up.
Thanks for keeping me in your thoughts. I'll probably be giving you a call about 11:45 tonight.
Oh.
Because you guys might be going into work.
I'm gonna be asleep,
So,
dog.
Oh, we're all call.
We're all B-list anyway.
We're not going in.
A-list will go on first,
Yeah.
Good.
allegedly.
Well, fuck those
Yes.
guys.
The way it should work.
Yeah. If we do have to go in, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go enjoy. Sorry I'm not there, but know that I'm thinking about you guys every time I come into the bathroom.
Okay.
Good.
We
That's
appreciate
That's
that.
exactly what we wanted, actually.
That's exactly.
When we started this, that is exactly my thought process.
You guys are great.
Okay, good luck, Patrick.
Good luck, Patrick.
Thanks for breakfast the other day again, Patrick.
Oh, hey, no problem. Thanks for you guys doing the job that you do.
Patrick
and,
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, and make sure you tell our listeners to screen for colon cancer.
We will.
Okay,
It's awesome.
for sure.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. See you, buddy.
See
Love you.
Pat.
Later.
There's our update.
He's in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
The more
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
He's in the trenches.
Every 15 minutes.
Yeah,
That's rough,
that's
man.
brutal. Ooh.
You're at the right age, Keith.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
gotta
I'm never gonna do that.
Get your schedule.
What?
Screen for colon cancer.
Keith, you better do that.
I just told you I'm not.
Look at that.
Is that yours?
Is that your colon?
I want that.
It's very cool.
Just in case, though. Give me your track record.
Can't see.
Oh.
That's cool. Wow, it's huge.
Whatever.
That's like in Florida.
Is that his colon?
Yeah.
No,
But you don't think we can
Yeah,
do
that's
that?
huge.
Even indoors?
he's starting.
Not unless you turn your house
Plants.
into a greenhouse.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
try.
right.
How's your
try.
little plant doing?
Yeah,
Well,
how's
my-
your little baby?
My plant is doing great. Like I don't even know. Like, does it grow fast like that? Because my shit is like growing.
The more grow light you give it, the
I don't.
faster
I don't even
it
do that. Like, because it seems like it's not working for the other one, so I don't even put that one under it.
Oh, okay.
But it seems like it's like it, you know, because it was kind of like droopy, and now it's like
Solid.
It's
Mhm.
like this.
Yeah,
Like
like-
top and bottom.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
I would say at first when it's small like it is, it will grow pretty quick. But the bigger it gets, the slower the
Okay.
growth will happen.
All right.
So it's getting going right now. It's
Yeah.
trying to establish
And I
itself.
water every other day. Is what I do.
Holy shit! I water mine once a week.
Okay.
Okay.
No, slow
Somebody's
down.
ringing.
Me.
It's me.
Well, it's Patrick.
You should see the one she has at her work.
So
That's a good picture.
how long did
It's
that?
insane.
How what is that? How many years?
That's 3 years.
Really?
The one at her work is like
8 years.
5 times the size.
Really?
Yeah,
The base
And
of
you
it's
and
like
you
it's fucking huge.
took that one off of that one?
Damn.
it takes a long time.
Did he drink that shit
Yeah.
too?
What the fuck is going on in there? Motherfucker showering up.
Water it once a week.
Once a week. Okay.
Don't baby it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
gotta-
succulent. It
But
likes
the other one,
likes
like-
dry.
The other
Soil.
one, I started throwing it outside every day, and now it looks like it's getting better. Because like I said, I don't think that light is. I think it's a cheap ass light or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not
The
working.
bonsai?
It's just a
Yeah.
fluorescent bulb. That's what you got.
Yeah, something. Yeah, probably it's purple.
It's a lie.
The black light is what you
Fake
got.
Yeah, somebody painted it, but it's not working because it seems like I was putting that light on it every day. Like it said, like it needs like 6 hours every day, and it's not doing nothing. So I put it outside for a couple hours every day, and now it's doing better. And I
Nice.
changed the soil
Nice.
to bonsai soil.
That's awesome. Yeah, it definitely
Got
needs
rid of the
special soil.
topsoil.
Yeah, because that shit was, when I took it out of that shit was like rock.
Yeah.
So probably no water was even getting to it at all. Yeah.
Well, this guy, he can go off normal soil. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
but when they get bigger like that, I put like bigger rocks in the bottom of the pot,
Mhm.
and then I put all the dirt on top, so it gives it like the water a place
Screen, like.
to escape.
Mhm.
So, but you got a while till that happens.
Yeah.
So do you guys remember, I think a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 now, we talked about scary movies?
Mm-hmm.
I think I
I
sent
was
you the
just
link.
thinking about that the other day.
I think I
actually.
sent you the link. They're coming out with a new Final Destination movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 You did. That shit
Dude,
looks
I'm
wild.
actually looking forward to it.
I watch that shit. That's
Yeah.
not scary to me. That's actually some of this should be funny as fuck.
I just
Yeah.
want to see
Did you put that in the freezer?
I want to
What?
see
I put
more
four in the
new
freezer.
shit they
Yeah,
come up
what-
with.
what new
I make
thing
sure
I
I
can
got it all
go,
out.
driving down the road, be like,
Right.
oh fuck,
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fucking mad.
Right.
here we go again.
Well, I think the preview, they were just hanging out in the backyard.
Patrick can't come.
yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
Jumping.
fucking
Oh yeah,
chaos.
shit just pops
Yeah.
up. They fucking Homer Simpson some people with
If I
fucking
take
the
the wrong
rapes.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
If I could only have heard you.
It's coming with your boy. Your boy.
What?
What do you say?
I don't
I
know.
missed it.
I have no idea.
We were talking about
He's
Final
talking about the
Destination.
purge.
Oh,
And I said, "Oh, it's coming because his boy."
yeah.
Yeah.
I got that
I meant
movie.
to ask you to take the
The
trash.
Purge?
Oh, I'll do it.
You ever see it?
Yeah, I have.
I
I've
think I
seen.
saw the. I think I saw the first one.
I've seen a couple of them. I don't think I watched it in order
It's
though.
wild. It's definitely wild.
I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen the
I only
first
saw
Because
the first
once
one.
you get the know
Yeah,
the premise,
it's the same
yeah,
shit.
it's the
Now I'm
same shit, just like different
It's whatever,
towns.
Yeah.
Or different, yeah. Same baseline.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild.
I kind of do like those movies. They're not bad too.
Yeah,
It's understandable, I suppose.
Yeah.
it's coming.
I mean, when you get tired of people, you're like, yeah, I'll watch this movie.
I'm the purge someday.
yeah,
That's the appeal of the whole thing, right?
yeah.
Yep.
The first movie, I think
The
it was,
urges.
I think it was The Exorcist,
Oh hell. No.
where they had like Final Destination shit, where like the guy's behind like a truck that has like a big glass, like a big piece of glass, and it like slides
Oh
back.
shit.
Got him.
And,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do any of those videos pop up on your feed for like Instagram Reels or
Well,
TikTok
after
Reels
we
or
talk
whatever?
about something,
Yeah,
then it starts
yeah, that
popping
pops
all
up.
that stuff. Yeah.
listening.
like all
Yeah,
these
definitely.
like death things have been popping up on mine,
Mine too.
and I've been watching.
Me too.
Can't turn away,
You got to see what happens.
Yeah, you got to. Like, there's some wild ones out there.
There was something
Like
else.
some dude getting crushed by a big old beam, like from a crane they're loading onto
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
and then the fucking cable snap and he's underneath it.
Yeah.
Fuck, you don't need that. Just take OSHA training.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
remember
just,
seeing one
It's like
where
Final Destination every
yeah.
time you flip the
They
fucking
were-
screen.
they were at like some loading dock type thing, not like the traditional one that the trucks back up to. It was like in the warehouse, and like it was just like an elevated area, I guess, that they're
Okay.
like the secondary level, I guess, and they had 6 feet up or so, and they're loading shit down. They were like stacking shit along the thing, and I guess they got too close to the edge, and they had too much weight, and it started tipping forward, and some dumbass saw it tipping forward and tried to
Oh,
grab
no.
it back.
ooh.
And then when it dropped the stuff in front of it, it just came right back and just fucking crushed it.
Mm.
My favorite are when they have the floor jack.
Yeah.
It has all the pallets, and they get off, and then
Yeah.
they don't let go, and it like catapults
Yeah.
them
I've
over.
seen a few of
It's
those.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cartoon.
Or when they're like in an auto shop and the vehicle's up in the lift and the lift fails
Mm.
and they're underneath it.
Yeah.
Did you
That's-
you guys see that club that collapsed?
Oh yeah, and
That shit was crazy.
Or the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I was like,
wasn't it
man,
in
it'd suck to get killed by an
Egypt?
air hound.
No,
Air,
not Egypt.
Yeah.
an air hound.
Where the
Wherever-
fuck was it at?
There's a baseball player from there, so it has to be something like Puerto Rico or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it was in somewhere in I want to say Colombia, Peru, maybe
Somewhere like
Okay.
that.
Venezuela.
That shit was
something like
crazy,
that.
dude. Like I've never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah, there was like
There were
100 people, like 100 plus people
Actors or-
died.
Shit.
It was
fucking
crazy.
celebrities and athletes.
It was like a really well known, like very
Okay.
popular club of, where
Mhm.
like, yeah, like he's saying,
It
I
was
think
in the
there was
Dominican
some,
Republic.
yeah, that's what it was.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
couple like baseball, like famous baseball
Yeah.
players were there, and like
That's
there
why I
was,
don't go dancing.
I think one of the, I want to say like the
Rick
governor.
Adams.
I want to say like the governor was there
Had
or
a
some
whole
shit.
thing
And he
about
died,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
or like
Oh,
a
the
senator
governor?
or something,
Okay.
something like that. Like
Oh, that
a
shit just
politician
So
was
it's a
there.
very popular club.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the roof fucking just killed a bunch of people.
Dang.
And they seen it happening like before it was even happening. People were pointing like, "Hey, the roof's falling," and they just kept on. There was no way they were going to get out anyway. You know, there's too many people in there.
Yeah.
231 people.
God
Whoa.
damn,
Yeah, there was no way they were going to get
that's
out.
crazy, right?
Okay.
No, and they were trying to like grab people out of the rubble, and I
You gotta pick him up.
asked Greg, I was like,
Fuck that. You're a big boy.
like, how long does it take to set up a crane?
Well, it depends on the crane.
I'm just saying, like, they were trying to like lift like giant pieces of concrete up
And
and
use
shit
it-
with like
Pretty much,
bars.
Long
all
time.
rescue stuff, they don't use equipment
I know,
because
wow.
it's delicate work.
Yeah.
Because you move one piece and the other piece is gonna fall.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or slide or whatever.
and
And then you're
even though
driving
it
over
is
over it with
even
the
though it
grass.
is rare, you do find survivors in that type of situation. So
For days,
they don't want
Yeah.
people
people
to
survive under the rubble.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
they have to do it very delicately, or they can risk a cave-in or whatever
Yeah.
and kill more.
That's how you know
people.
that person was meant to survive.
Yeah, because there was I want to say it was in Palestine at some point, like within the last couple weeks, where they're going through rubble as they do every week, and I guess some father was shielding his child. They pulled the father out dead. Kid was alive, so they were like, "Oh shit, this is crazy." People fucking lost their shit.
Oh, of
right? They were
course,
like, "Oh
yeah.
fuck, the kid's alive." But yeah, it's delicate work rescuing people from.
Yeah.
They use dogs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true too. And
And
speaking
now-
of the dogs, they did when they used the dogs in 9/11, right? They actually had to fake finding alive people because the dogs were getting depressed that they were finding so many dead people.
Really?
Oh, that's sad.
That's wild.
Is that you again?
Yeah.
Well, their job is to find
Yeah,
alive people,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But they kept
And I'm
finding
sure
so
they
many
get
dead
pumped,
people that the dogs were
Yes,
like
I guess
fucking.
you should
They were
be
just
so
depressed.
worried about me.
So they
They
had
were
like,
jumping off the
they
building.
had to stage like
Too much?
finding live people.
That was for me.
Hi, Charles. What are you doing?
And my boy, he works with TSA, and you know how you can take your service dogs on the plane.
Yeah.
He said these people had they got on in Denver, and I think they were going, I don't know where they were going, maybe like Arizona or somewhere, and they had this dog, and it looked like a fucking wolf. He said it looked like a fucking wolf. Anyway, it was a service dog, and they got on the plane, and he was sitting beside somebody, and somebody was like, "Hey, hi, dog." Ah! Fucked him up. Anyway, fucked him up. Like, fucked him up
You're not
bad.
supposed to pet service dogs.
Yeah.
They had to reroute the plane to the Springs, and he said that dude, whoever tried to pet it was fucked up.
Mm.
He's
Believe
like,
it.
I don't think that's no service dog. That
Yeah.
was like a full wolf.
Oh, he probably was doing it all, and stupid people get right in the dog's face. Oh, he's
Yeah.
so good.
Dog is probably nervous, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's never flown before.
Yeah.
I get
It's-
nervous when I fly.
Maybe
Pressure
it's a
builds
wolf.
up in your
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah, it could be. It's illegal to
can't
say
yawn.
a service
Wolves don't
dog.
fly.
It's not.
Right. Man, he said it didn't look like no regular dog. He said it looked like it was a fucking wolf.
Yeah.
And yeah, it fucked somebody up bad though.
Is it bad that I want a dire wolf?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
When they let us get them,
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting one. Dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want a 9 foot tall,
Hell yeah.
350-pound fucking.
I'm gonna get a woolly
beast.
mammoth.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what I'm gonna get.
I want a miniature.
Okay.
A
Miniature
miniature
woolly
woolly.
man.
Okay.
That would be dope.
Yeah, it would.
Isn't that just,
Yeah.
isn't that just DY?
Yeah.
That would be dope. You start getting extinct ass animals, that shit would be dope.
That would be cool. Get a saber tooth?
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, that'll
Boy.
kill you.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Nah,
dire
nah,
will
if it-
kill
if
you
it's-
too,
if
but
it's growing
at least
around
it's
you.
cute.
Yeah.
No, you can have a tiger. Motherfuckers have
Yeah.
tigers and shit.
Yeah, we know how that ended.
Yeah, fucking
No,
Mike
well-
Tyson had tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did the guy who the
he
TV show
box
guy. You remember?
The two dudes.
The-
Oh,
Did he want to pay
those
some
magicians.
Yeah.
yeah, they were like, "Oh,
Did
we
he
want
want
to
to
pay," and
pay
they fucking killed him.
$50,000
They didn't kill him. They didn't kill him.
The cages
Yeah, they
of
didn't
dudes.
maul him to death.
I
No,
know,
he
probably.
made it.
He
Hey, he lived, right?
Oh, yeah, he did live.
Yeah, he
got
lived.
fucked
I
up.
thought
Yeah, he got fucked up. No, he lived. Who?
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He lived.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was because that
I can't remember if
stupid
it was
asshole in
Siegfried
the
or Roy.
audience with the laser.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what happened though. I don't think it fucked him up because it wanted to fuck him up. Somebody was fucking
Somebody,
with
yeah.
him.
Oh,
Anytime you get a laser around a cat,
that's true. They just be running the walls and shit.
Yeah, and he happened to be the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't fuck him up on purpose, I don't think.
so fun fact, I don't know if you guys knew this. Maybe I said it before, I don't know. So at Cave of the Winds up here,
Mhm.
years ago they brought the wolves from the sanctuary.
Yeah.
And they had them there, you could pet them, you can sit next to them. Like they were tame.
Yeah.
But she was saying that people, like all the wolves they get, they're not 100% wolf. You only
They're
have to
mixed with dog.
have, yeah, they're mixed with dog.
Mhm.
And in order for it to be called a dog, domesticated wolf, whatever you want to call it, it only has to be mixed with like 5% dog.
Yeah.
So 95% of that thing's a wolf.
Mhm.
But that's how you can make it legal and get a wolf.
There's some dude on YouTube, and he thought the motherfucker was a dog. It looked like a dog, but when that motherfucker started growing up,
I saw that.
you seen that shit? You see how
It was a
big
black
that
one,
motherfucker?
right?
Yeah.
That dude was huge.
I'd have got rid of that
Oh,
motherfucker. That motherfucker
It's
was
a puppy.
Yeah, he found it as a little
literally
cub.
fucking- It looked
Yeah.
like a German
A husky or
Shepherd,
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
German, whatever. Yeah. Couple months later,
Dude, it
I'd
walked.
have got rid of that
It
motherfucker.
walked from the hallway into the room the dude was in, and he was video recording. Dude, it scared the shit out of me.
Me too. I was like, yo, that's not the same shit. That is not the same shit.
Like, where's the head at?
Dude,
Oh,
Or the
it's-
shoulders?
It's got to be at your head.
yeah, at least here.
Like here?
at least here.
Or shut up.
At least, dude, we can pull the video up. At least here.
That's his head.
No, that's the shoulders.
Get out! No way.
That's a horse, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, I can pull it up. When you see this shit, I guarantee
Yeah.
you get scared.
Yeah.
And he was all loving all. I was like, this shit's gonna kill you in the middle of the night. Watch this shit.
Actually, I got to find a video for you guys too later. It was hilarious because this guy is playing with a cat, but it's a fucking bobcat. It's
And he
somehow
doesn't-
it's tame. You know, I don't know how. But he's petting it. And then the camera pans over to his dog. His dog's sitting there, and the dog's eyes are like this fucking big. Just sitting there looking at the cat, looking at him. And the caption says, the dog is the only one that knows that's a bobcat.
Oh, I did see that actually. Yeah.
It's so funny. But yeah, that wolf was.
Watch this.
It would be cool to have one, honestly. If
Until
it
it
was
goes
chill.
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until it goes wrong.
Yeah,
It'd be great until it's not.
Yeah,
95% of it is gonna go wrong.
yeah.
that's what I say too. But I'm just, yeah.
That's a strong case for the nurture versus nature
Mhm.
debate.
Well, they say if you take well, not they say they've done it a lot, but if you take like big cats, like leopards or lions or tigers, whatever, and you raise them alongside like a regular dog,
Yeah,
they become like infinitely more docile.
yeah. There's actually like maybe not zoos, but like animal rehab centers
Yeah.
where they have a dog that's like the mom of all the big
Mhm.
cats and stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. It's really neat.
Except that guy that was in like Vegas performing with his tiger. And it, like,
Where's she been?
But that wasn't his fault. It was a
talking about
laser.
we just talked about it.
Look,
We
look,
already talked about that.
look. Hold on, look,
You're
look.
5 minutes behind.
Watch
remember
this,
that
look.
guy like getting super fucked up?
That's a bear.
That's fucking.
Look at that thing. That thing is massive, dude. Oh, it's so cute looking
What
though.
the fuck?
Right.
See.
See
That-
what? That's a
that-
fucking wolf.
Now that camera angle, he's on a table or something.
Okay, watch.
I mean, that's not
Oh,
that big. He's a big dog. Don't get me
There's
wrong.
no dog. There's no dog.
There's no
Oh, this is a
dog.
different one. This one's white.
Oh yeah, it's a white one now.
Yeah, that first
I need
one was the one
the-
we're talking about. This one.
Yeah, I need that
What
one
are
to
you
be.
saying, the
No, I
black
think he
ones
is
are
on
more
a
scary?
table.
Watch. Let me get the original. Because I can't find
That's a
the
big motherfucker though. Either way, if he's on the table or not, he's still a big motherfucker.
Yeah, those are big
Right.
dogs.
wolf. Greg, wolf.
My mom
It's
had the
still-
same
it's still
from
a
an
dog.
art. That thing was huge.
It's
too.
still a dog.
That wolf sanctuary is actually really cool.
I've never
I've
been there.
been to
I
it.
really want to go.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
I've gone there. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I gone to
Let's
the
go.
cat sanctuary they used to have out in Callahan. And
Well, the one
It's just a
escaped.
lady's
That
house.
sounds
Yeah.
like some tigers
Huh?
and shit.
You know, one escaped. That's why they took it away.
oh
right?
yeah.
A whole. It was a whole lion that got it.
No, that was
Not
a
a
dog.
half lion. It was
No,
a whole
No,
lion.
it was,
Oh, they
Well,
had
lion.
ligers.
It was a lion.
They had.
It was
they
a
had-
dog.
They had
No,
lion
I saw that
tigers
shit
out
too.
there.
It was a dog. It ended up being a dog
No, they said it was a full.
That's what they
grown-
say.
Right, lion.
because they
that
wanted
got
to
out.
shut that bitch down.
Oh, they said it was a lion.
I went out there
Yeah,
and
So this
did-
motherfucker went out to get his paper.
that scared the shit out of me.
I'll put that paper down.
I don't even read it.
We went to the alligator one. The alligator farm.
Oh, I want to go
Out
there
by-
too.
By the sand dunes or whatever.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
I've been to Gatorland
They
in
had
Florida.
little
That was
jars of
neat.
people's like fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because you can, on certain days,
What?
they'll let you like pin the alligator down.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
check
you
him
need
out.
They had jars of people's fingers.
It was.
That have gotten chomped off by alligators.
The alligators didn't eat them. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
No.
because when you're when
It
you're
was- I think it was
wrestling,
people who had
you're
worked-
putting your hands
People
who
who
had
worked
worked
in
in
it.
a very bad spot.
Yeah.
And so that's when you lose your.
But they had the alligator from Happy Gilmore.
Oh, they have it
The
here.
one that took Chubbs' hand.
Yeah.
It's there.
Let's go.
So the,
That's
the
funny
cat
shit.
farm they had out there, because we lived out in Canton, so we knew one of the guys that was the married couple that ran it, and then this guy was their
Okay.
their lead
Worker.
guy.
Yeah.
And Monica called him Happy Meal because he had gotten attacked by one of them. So his head and face was all fucking scarred up. And
Really?
shit.
Jeez.
Yeah. And so my mama came into town, and so we set up like a private tour, just the four of us. And so we're going around, and like they had these things in chain link fences.
So funny.
Like
Yeah.
they weren't like
Regular
what you
neighborhood
think
fence.
zoo like wrought iron steel shit.
Mhm.
They had them in chain link fences, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And so we're going through, and my mom and Monica fucking like, because the cats would just like, go along the fence,
Graze
and,
against the fence,
do their thing, and they kept reaching in and like trying to pet them. I'm like, stop doing that, like the whole day. And getting towards the end, we get to there's like a zoo cage.
Okay.
And it was one of their oldest cats. There's this old like leopard.
Yeah.
And he's all, yeah, she's pretty old and she's, arthritic and this. And I'm the closest to the cage. And this thing, because it's like a zoo, it wasn't like the other one. So there's like this much space in between that and the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, this thing just, like, almost got my ankle.
Mm.
Like inch away. And I was all like, see, I told you guys. And he was the one that was saying that this was the most oldest athletic.
Docile one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Maybe he
Man.
wanted to play.
Yeah.
When I first started,
Yeah.
we used to get dead deer and we tried to take them out there. That somebody had a bright idea, like take it out there,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
waste it? And they were like, no, we don't want them to eat dead stuff. We want them to still be able to hunt. So it was like, no, take it away.
why would you want them to still hunt?
That's what I said.
They're never
Yeah.
going back to the safari.
Right.
A
I don't
little
know.
ways away.
Yeah. And now they have the money to hire a private pilot,
Yeah.
fly him out back to the safari.
There was a guy in Ohio who had one of those, except he had all kinds of different animals, and I guess they finally kept coming in, and then they code changed and shit,
Okay.
Mhm.
and so they told him he was gonna have to get rid of his stuff, and he was like, "Fuck you," and let them all go.
Oh shit.
Where was that at?
It's in Ohio.
Oh, hell no. Let them all go, huh?
Yeah, so he opened up all the like there was lions and tigers just fucking just running.
Bears. Oh my.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's why you don't go to Ohio.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, that's like when, when
There's
it,
nothing
the
wrong
whole-
with Ohio.
what a
Uh-huh.
There's a lot
flood
wrong
or
with
whatever,
It's a lot.
tornado or
What?
It's
whatever that
Ohio
was,
for
hit
one.
Florida that long ago.
We
All
went
those
to
pet
Ohio
shops got fucked
for a
up,
wedding.
That was a good
Oh,
story.
and all those
shit.
pythons and shit
Yeah.
got loose.
They had more dead
Now they
deer
said
in the
there's like
meat.
pythons that's out
Yeah.
there that are.
Another problem is too
Ain't
people
nothing
will,
there but
will buy
bugs.
pythons as a pet,
Bugs
Bugs.
and white people.
and then they get too
It's
damn
Bugs
big,
are in
Right.
and so
Florida.
they just
There's
Release
bugs
it.
in Ohio
Let it go.
too.
Right,
Not like
Because
Florida.
it's
Right.
foresty.
and then of course they breed like crazy.
right.
Yeah,
And
the
now
tree
you got
line.
We live in the
breeds
desert.
out there that
They
you
don't do
even
any
fucking
like
know nothing
mitigation.
about.
Like
Yeah.
here,
And big ass
like
fucking
you've
snakes.
got
Oh,
this wildlife fence, and then you've got several feet before the road, so we have a lot less deer because of the wildlife fence. But in Ohio, they just have like tree line, road, highway, and people are
Mhm.
driving really fast. I mean, I
Dude,
think we saw
we went
thousands
we went-
of deer just
we went
out.
from was it Columbus or
Columbus.
we went
About
from Columbus
close.
to Niagara Falls, right?
Upstate New York.
Yeah. And we drove that way in Ohio, dude. Just in that strip of highway, however much distance that was, dude, we saw at least like 100 dead deer just on the side of the fucking road.
They just hop out of
Because
the
it's
trees
just-
and
Literally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like not even just like forest line and black forest, dense forest. Like the trees are like this far apart, dense forest, and then 3 inches afterwards is fucking highway.
That's how Pennsylvania is too.
It's ridiculous.
yeah, we drove
it's the
through
same
part of
shit.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah,
It
we
was
don't.
like people must have some serious car.
Oh, that doesn't make Ohio bad.
Yeah, it does. It's Ohio.
no, we don't. Like they don't pick up the dead animals in Pennsylvania. They're just there.
Leave
They're
it
just
for the
there,
wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pick themselves up, really.
Right.
Yeah, we stayed in an Airbnb,
Stay out the road.
and like the back of the Airbnb like had like nothing but forest, and it went right to this like river, and like we walked out the back like patio, and like huge spider webs with these massive like spiders like right on them and shit, and I was like, nope. I thought I was a wilderness girl. Turns out I need to go where there are less fucking insects.
You know what
No,
was
thank
bad?
That
in
is the great thing
Pennsylvania?
about Colorado. There's very minimal insects.
Yeah,
You know what we had in Pennsylvania that was bad as fuck? Locusts.
that's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard that.
And them shits at night. And the nest and all that shit was crazy to me. I used to watch some little movies and be like, these motherfuckers, they'll kill you.
I remember in Kansas,
They're
They're
so
way bigger
loud.
than people think they are.
Yeah.
we called them. I can't remember what the hell they're
Terrifying.
called, but we call them June bugs.
Ladybugs.
Yeah.
June bug.
No, not lady.
No,
bugs.
June bugs.
No, I
I
think-
June bugs.
I think there's
Lightning
another
bug?
name
Lightning
for it,
bugs?
That's the correct term.
Lightning bugs?
No.
No, no.
Oh,
June
okay.
bugs are these weird circular bugs that they're big.
They're like golden
They're
colored.
clear, and they just suicide bomb into people.
Yeah.
Really?
If you're on like
Do they
motorcycle or
stink?
whatever.
No.
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 They
And they're
hurt.
loud
Well,
too.
you
yeah.
always wear a helmet, but if you're not wearing it, they hurt like a son of a bitch.
They're
Well-
solid. I mean,
Yeah.
they're very
If you're
solid.
riding and, sometimes, you like to ride with your visor up. Dude, if a bug hits you in the fucking face that shit hurts like a bitch.
We were out camping once, and it was like June bug season, and we had like those mosquito candles, the citronella candles.
Yeah.
We had them all like set up. There were more June bugs in the citronella candle than
Yeah,
there
they were
was
killing
like,
themselves
wax.
in the flame.
Really?
They
There
literally
were
put the
so
fire
many.
out with how many dead bodies there were.
That's
It was
crazy.
insane.
It was wild
They were
shit.
attracted to the flame.
I
Yeah.
guess- yeah. They just were just killing themselves on it. They
Yeah,
get,
they
they get in the wax and they just die.
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of mayflies?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're like small dragonflies. I mean, they got that that structure, but their bodies are always
Very
smaller.
tiny.
and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Oh, they like certain times of the year around the lakes and everything, they have swarms.
Oh, God.
Shit.
So like
Nope.
you won't be able to see it. Like when you're riding on your motorcycle, there's no helmet law out there, so you'd be going along and all of a sudden just like
Damn.
it's shit being all over your glasses. I mean, you'd have to pull over
I don't like
to
that.
clean out.
Yeah.
No
clean
thanks.
off your. Oh
I
yeah,
don't like that.
No thanks.
I hate mayflies.
I used to hate
Colorado wins for less bugs.
Yes,
Dragonflies
yes.
are scary to me.
Dragonflies are cool.
They are the
They are very
most
cool.
efficient killer.
That is correct. They're the
In
most
the insect
successful
world.
hunters.
Insect world.
Not even in the insect,
Insect?
world. In the regular world too.
Really? I've
Um,
never heard that.
All predators.
I'd like that. I'd like to see.
They're
some
like
documentation on that.
fail
Documentation.
rate
They're not writing
when
notes.
hunting is
Because
very
I think
low.
Go
Frank
ahead,
Mantis?
name it. Name
No.
he's
something.
pulling it up. Go ahead.
I would say killer whales
No.
are the most. That's what I'm going with.
Well,
Sticking to it.
I can see where you're saying, but these are individual. They don't hunt as a pack. So
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Dragonflies are widely considered to have.
So no. Did you put dragonflies are the killer, or did you put what is? Is that what you did? No. See, that's
No,
now you're
okay,
leading.
no,
You're
no.
leading.
No,
you're leading
don't
it
worry,
on. No, you're leading it
He's
on.
got it. He's got it.
Thank you. I knew that's what the fuck you did.
No, that's not what I put in. But
What'd you put in?
He put in to prove
Fuck
his
off.
point.
What'd you put in then?
Oh, this is not the right.
Yeah, ignore me.
It says, "Is Greg right?"
You got to put in.
I put
Yes.
something
What
in.
is-
I put something
Almighty
in,
Google user.
and,
Yes.
it brought up the homicides.
Oh no,
Oh.
you got to
Okay.
put Animal Kingdom.
Might need to specify a little bit.
Yeah.
because the other one would be cops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And black folks would be like, you know,
But,
Family Feud.
I think like a
Show me cops.
peregrine falcon would have to. I think they'd be pretty.
I think
I
eagles
think
would be
they
better
would,
than falcons, right?
Huh?
Eagles are better than falcons.
No.
No,
they're not as efficient as you think.
You ever watch those animal documentaries?
Well, yeah, on eagles.
Eagles,
Animal
eagles
documentaries are the most depressing thing to watch.
They are.
I
but
love them
It's really
shits.
cool though too.
Eagles are big seagulls.
Seagulls only mostly eat trash.
Exactly.
Eagles will eat meat. Like,
Well, yeah, but
Eat other birds and shit.
Yeah.
but they
They're not
They are
as
scavengers.
successful as hunting. At hunting.
they do a lot of
because they'll go
scavenging.
into water and snatch up fish.
Yeah, but they're
That
scavengers.
shit's cool.
Yeah, that's just dope.
So we lived in Wisconsin for a
Okay.
year, and I was out fishing on the lake.
Does this satisfy
That
your
was the
search?
Best fucking thing
requirement?
I've
Where'd
ever
you
seen.
put
The
it?
eagle came down.
I put in highest
Grabbed a fish,
hunting
took it
success
off.
rate
It was
among
America right
predators
there,
and
but
insects.
that was America.
You know, as
Is
America,
that satisfying?
I guess, yeah.
I'm swimming
Just
in
as a
river
reference,
in
lions make a kill roughly 30% of the time.
Okay.
And Bigfoot.
And
It's true.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's why.
That's a fact.
That's why we found him.
Yeah.
Oregon. Okay.
That's how we found him.
Have you asked Patrick? Your
Haven't asked him.
oh, okay.
But I
sure
see
he-
by the way he laughed. I
I'm
already
sure
know
he
his
There you
answer.
go.
I'm sure
He
he
knows
knows
his
his Bigfoot. Rightly so.
Keith believes in me.
I believe that there is a possibility there could be something there.
You know what they called Bigfoot before Bigfoot? You know what the old one that died off
Not
is?
Sasquatch.
Yeah. The
There's something else
Gigantopithecus?
besides
Is that what it's called?
Gigantopithecus.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
what?
Gigantopithecus.
It was just a large breed of ape, basically.
Used to be around back in the day.
Like a
Could
couple
still
million
be
years
around.
ago.
I don't doubt that.
No, I'm just trying to tell you some
Oh, I'm not.
to back up your statement. I don't really give a fuck what you say anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to back up what you're saying. There could
These
be,
are great size.
it could be, that could be still around. Is what I'm saying. That's my theory. I was
We're in agreement.
Yeah,
It very rarely happens, but
I mean, yeah,
That's very,
that's
very
rare as fuck. But yeah, we're going with Patrick.
so
Uh-huh.
I found out this week I'm gonna be grandpa again.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice,
The daughter's
congrats.
7, or the granddaughter's 7.
Oh, I was like, what?
Damn. Okay.
I didn't know they came out at 7.
I was like, what? Yeah, nice.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Boy or girl?
Congrats.
Do we know?
Congrats.
Not yet.
Okay. Too early.
This year's been shit, and so that was the shining spot. So
She live in
Good.
town?
yeah,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
and she's her new fiance. It's obviously new fiance. It's their first
Yep.
go around, and he's a cool dude. I used to work with him, but they met.
Not
before-
through you?
No, not through
That's
me.
crazy,
at all.
huh?
And so him and I hadn't seen each other in like 3 years, and all of a sudden she starts posting pictures on Facebook, and I'm like, call her up. I'm like, is that Daniel Westbrook? And she's all like, yeah, how do you know? I was like, you need to stop dating him. She's like, why? What's
Well, it's a
wrong?
little late.
I was
I'm
like, I'm
locked
just
up.
fucking with you. So he's a good guy. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a small world.
Yeah.
That is wild.
But I knew him and I worked together when we were electricians. Well, he's a master electrician now. But when we were electricians, we did the addition on the Broadmoor. And me, him, and our supervisor were responsible for all the outside lighting. So
Is that why it's all fucked up?
we
Yeah.
spent a
Makes a
whole
lot of sense now.
Right.
spent a
All
whole winter
making
outside
sense.
in the trenches.
Damn.
So,
Nice,
I was
man.
always
Literally.
wondering why the electric was always fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know.
Speaking of that,
I did work at the Broadmoor for a long time. It is fucked up.
On the symposium, were you there after the addition?
Which the next to
The
the
symposium, the one across the street, the huge thing that NASA.
the one that they added? No, I
Yeah.
wasn't there at that
Yeah,
point.
that's what we did.
Okay, no, I worked there. I think they started that like a year or two after I left, something like that. Maybe
Yeah, it was-
something.
It
Yeah,
was
They're
the
putting
most
big-ass
stressful
lights
place I've
on,
ever worked. Because they had a year to get it done. Or
yeah,
NASA
dude, they got
was
that
gonna
shit
pull-
all quick.
Because they got money.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
NASA
they
was
had
going to
this-
pull the
They
contract.
starts
had the
off at
space
night.
symposium there all the time for years
Okay.
and years and years, and they would just put up that big
White
temporary
tip.
structure or
That'd be
whatever. And
And one of the big
'Cause I've been
storms
seeing it,
came
like,
through
in
and fucked
Vegas.
it up.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
And
yeah.
they were going to pull the
and it
contract.
looks dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And that's what they're doing over there.
Okay.
They got the big ass poles laid out already, and they're doing it.
Good for
You
them.
know how dope that shit will
That's
be?
gonna be so
What are they
good.
making?
They're putting lights on that golf course right over there on Peterson. They're gonna
Oh,
put big
yeah,
ass lights.
Oh, that
So
three
Mhm.
part?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
putting it on the actual course, not just the driving range.
Yeah.
So you can play golf at night.
Yep.
Fuck's the point of that?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you
Who
mean?
cares?
Wait till the
Okay.
daytime.
That's
dog.
because you guys don't play golf.
Because
Yeah.
they can get more money.
I play golf.
Do
Exactly.
you?
I
All right,
haven't
not-
played in years, but
okay, so you don't
So
play
you
golf.
can't say you play golf.
Right.
That means I,
You
that
have
means I play
played.
golf too.
If I say I jack off, that means I'm gonna jack off tonight. You don't jack off.
Doesn't have to.
Right, well, I'm just saying, if you say I haven't jacked off in years, then you don't jack off.
I'm not a jerker.
Right, yeah, right. Tell him, like, yeah, you
Come
don't
on.
pull on him.
you don't tell
You
me.
don't pull on.
I'll show you right now.
Well, this podcast will be on the
Yeah, I'm not your viewership's gonna go up. I'm
Maybe.
telling you.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all of it'll be short clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be cool
I think it'd be fun.
because I'll be seeing
I
like.
would love to go to Vegas and do that
Me
course
too.
at night.
Me too.
Because then at night it's tolerable weather-wise.
Yep.
It's not 120. It's only
Right.
100.
right. Right. You can still, have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be dope here for the summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll be 60, 70 or whatever.
Maybe
right
they'll
now.
just put those heat lamps in it so it'll melt the snow in the wintertime.
Isn't that
Ooh,
a public course over there?
A what?
Isn't that a public course?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, you can just walk onto it.
yeah.
It's a
You don't
popular
gotta
course
pay.
because you don't need a tee time. So you can just pay and walk on anytime.
and it's quick. So
And
you
it's
just
quick.
get it
Right.
done.
It's par threes. There's only 2 par fours.
I just thought that something of that magnitude to light the whole damn thing up would require membership.
No.
No,
Kind of money.
I mean that
No,
might happen. We don't know.
I believe they're making good money there because more people are going to that because it's quicker. You're not dealing with the BS of marshals
Right.
saying, "Oh, you got to pick it up." You're just going and playing.
Right.
It's more of like a new person course. Take your time, hit the ball, have fun. Where when you go to these $150 courses that they have now,
Fucking on your ass.
they're on your ass.
Do you think that's going to change when they light it up?
Maybe.
No.
Because
I think
don't
maybe.
think so.
Maybe.
I don't think
More
so.
people might.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might bring more
They're
people.
definitely gonna
Yeah.
make more money.
Yeah,
So that it might.
but for how many years has it been
yeah,
show up and
Well,
play?
right.
Go
at
tea time.
least 30.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's been working great so far.
Right.
Now, granted, weekends it gets busy, so you got to wait longer. But
And that fucking driving range is always fucking packed too. In the,
Yeah.
summertime after work, that shit is cracking. And they be playing music and all that shit there. That shit is popping.
so I just saw on the internet there's a golf course outside of Pittsburgh. It's a free golf course.
What?
It's a 9-hole,
Hmm.
but it's free. The person who made it, fucking years ago, before he died in his will, he dedicated the rest of his money, which is like almost $1 million. Says keep it a free course.
That's
and,
dope.
and to this day, it's free.
That's
In
dope.
perpetuity?
Can you decipher that, Greg?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Ad infinitum.
Okay. I didn't hear what he said.
Perpetuity.
Okay, thank you.
So what the fuck
So,
does
yeah.
that mean?
Continuously.
Okay.
So
It'll
So
be
what
hard.
hap-
there is a pro shop.
So when the money runs out, then that runs out, right?
Right, I would imagine.
I don't
Unless,
know.
I mean, sometimes they have like a trust
Right.
where they
I think
only
it was
where
this
it
dude's land.
actually
his
gets
Oh,
money.
okay.
We have a bottle
So
opener.
yeah, it's right over there. So
Do you do that on my fucking countertop?
No,
Huh?
he used
No, I didn't do that.
he used a fucked up spoon.
okay,
No,
so
I didn't do that either. I
$1
used
million
the
dollars?
Gerber, which has a bottle opener in it.
$1 million
Yeah, but he didn't use a bottle opener. He used a knife.
I used the damn bottle opener on the Gerber multi-tool.
We don't have children here. We're not feeding babies.
What did you use? Let's see it.
Gerber.
Gerber food, baby
Like the
food.
food
Let's
baby
see what you
food.
Oh,
use.
here we go.
That's what I need to
But
see.
anyways,
$1 million, you probably get what do you call it?
6 days.
No, I'm talking about you probably get when it grows. You have $1 million in the bank, you get the
I don't even
interest.
know what the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
we got.
So that probably keep it going for.
I'm
Not
sure it would.
very long.
Water,
What does that look
like?
maintenance.
I'm sure it takes a lot to.
What does that look like?
Okay,
That's not what you use.
That is what I fucking used.
I watched you pull the knife part out.
I was going to try to find this, and this is what I fucking used.
Hey, you're a little hostile.
And what? Because y'all are on my ass, and he's telling me Gerber baby food. That's what it. Look, read what it says on the side of it.
Kick his ass out. That motherfucker's wild.
It says Gerber.
Right. Thank you.
What is it? I've never even seen this before. Where'd you get this from?
You left your beer over
I
there.
have one of those.
This is it's
It's
on
a
the-
multi-tool.
on the side of our fucking fridge.
Yeah.
That's where you got it.
I didn't even know.
Okay, I was like, that looks
What is it doing on the
familiar.
side of our fridge?
Because it's a multi-tool. You can do anything with it.
Apparently, except for open beer.
You can do multiple stuff.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Yeah, see?
Not bowl. Multiple.
It even has...
pliers.
Why is it on the side of our fridge?
Because I can do anything with it.
Right.
You can pull bones out
On
with
the side of
this.
Yeah.
the fridge? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I get it.
He doesn't know.
You don't fucking cook.
You could...
Not you, him.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
talking to him.
I know.
I know.
What does it say on the side?
You cute.
What?
Oh,
On that day?
Yeah.
The brand?
Yeah.
Gerber?
Yeah, and nothing to do with baby food.
Nothing to do with
Yeah,
baby.
but I didn't know that. I just thought you just bring up baby food for no reason.
Oh, I know. That's because you were ignorant, and now you know.
These fucking guys.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This how you're gonna be around your grandkids.
Anytime somebody brings up Gerber,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
These
This-
fucking cats.
they get up their own goddamn
Eat
beer.
regular food.
Because my grandkid won't spout off. The one that's in front of the stove?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hitting that motherfucker all night.
You heard your child?
No.
No, Shin.
But
I saved it though. Like it's all on me.
Yeah, it's all on
So
you.
if I get pulled over, I'm going to jail
Yeah.
because I smell like beer.
Smell like you've been drinking, boy.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, sir. I have not.
You from that river in France?
Holy shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, we?
That's some funny shit. You know, what the fuck is you doing, Patrick?
I'm playing with this thing. This thing is fucking cool as shit. Although I'm fucking a little...
If you throw it, if you have it balled up and you throw it, it
Really?
It expands. Don't throw it hard, dude.
Yeah,
Just
like,
throw
you-
plastic,
just
dude.
throw
Take
it
it
to
easy.
You can already tell he ain't never played no
Key.
sports. Look what he's doing.
This one's the same. Ready?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it expands.
No, I didn't.
You didn't throw it right.
No.
That's just some funny shit. So,
You
anyway, twice.
try.
Been twice?
Yeah.
And, so twice, and you probably didn't go through the whole shit.
No, I didn't.
No,
that's a
lot, dude.
No.
It's impossible. Yeah.
They have them closed, like certain ones closed. I've heard.
I didn't go
seen
to the
uh,
space and shit that you got.
I seen
I
the
didn't
little
get through that.
Constitution shit one time. It was in some thick ass shit. Like when you're a little kid, you don't even understand what the fuck you're looking at. You know what I mean? You're like,
Oh, so you went there as a young man.
yeah, no, young boy. Like I'm telling you, like little. So I went there like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade, probably 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Yep, in a row, and still didn't go through the whole shit. Some of the shit I went through twice just because I knew where the fuck I was going. So I was like, hey, let's go here. This is some cool shit. And I didn't even know none of the rest of that shit even existed. I didn't know it was that big. I thought it was
Yeah.
whatever I was in was what I thought that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I started growing up, and then motherfuckers was telling me, oh no, it's bigger than that. Like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, what?
You haven't been back as an adult at all? or-
Nope. But I want to go back because I want to take my kids.
That
But
place is amazing.
yeah.
The archive that they have underground is even cooler.
I know none of
They
that.
have they have so much shit that they don't have on display that they like routinely like trade out.
And then I
other
went
shit.
to college right there by it. So I went to Howard, which is right around the corner, and then Georgetown's right there too. So it's
Gee.
like right there.
What did you get a degree in?
I said I went to college. I didn't say I had graduated. Man.
He showed up a couple times.
Yeah, I
Like,
went
he
until
balled up a
basketball
little
season
bit.
was
How
over.
long did you go for?
Until basketball season was over. I got a scholarship to go there to Howard, and then I assumed that since I had a scholarship, I wasn't like untouchable. Like I'm here for basketball.
They're not
I
gonna
don't-
throw me out.
Yeah,
for
I don't
bad
have
grades.
to go. It was bad. Like I didn't even go anymore. Like I assumed that I was there for basketball and I could just do whatever I wanted after basketball season. I didn't have to do anything.
Right.
And they were like, "No, nigga.
You gotta go to school.
No, you going home." They didn't even give me no option. They were like,
So no one talked to you? Like,
There.
try to...
"Oh, they talked to me."
Yeah, they're just like,
But so
they're just like, no.
I'm from Philly. DC is like, you know what go-go is? So let's just say Biggie, Tupac music, and then you go to DC and it's like doing the you know that music?
Yes,
Yeah. Different cultures. I'm from here. I moved here. I didn't like it. I started hanging out with motherfuckers here. I started loving this shit. So I stopped going to class. I was like, I'm just gonna hang out. Like, it was a
They're
whole.
just gonna pay for you to go to school to
A
not.
But no, I'm just saying it was a whole culture shock. I never fucking. I hated this shit, but now all of a sudden now I love it, and these motherfuckers that I'm meeting on campus are taking me to these places. My boy went to Georgetown. I'm hanging out with all these motherfuckers. I'm in DC doing shit I've never done. Like, I'm doing just enough that I can
Get by.
play basketball.
Yeah.
But after basketball season's over, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm smoking weed and hanging out. And then they came to me like, hey, you better start going to class. Yeah, I will. But
by then you were just
no, because they came to me on a Monday. But Monday night is when this club's cracking. So I got to go to this club. Tuesday, I'm late for this class on Tuesday, so I might as well go to this club. It's just, you downhill after that. Like, they were like, and finally they were like, hey, you're out of here. What?
Well, how were you doing when you were on the court though?
Oh, it was cool on the court. The court wasn't the problem. The season wasn't the problem. It was after the season was the
Still
problem.
gotta go to school, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is it
Still gotta show up for
yeah,
class.
so you're doing your practices and all that bullshit.
No, I was doing practices and I was going to classes just so I could be eligible to play basketball. I knew that was the point of me being there.
Yeah.
But then after basketball, you start like, I don't even got to go to practice no more. So now I got free time. Free time means, guess what? Smoke more weed.
No, go to class.
No, class already over.
Still
You know
gotta
what
do
I
your
mean?
homework. Still gotta study.
Or I could go to Big Benny's. Whatever club was cracking on that night, I could do that. You know, so that's what you're going to do. I'm not even from there. My boy, hey, let's go here. Okay, I'm going there. And then
Right.
guess what? I'm getting home 2 o'clock in the morning. You think I'm going to class at 8? Hell no. I'm asleep. Wake up at 12. Guess what? I done missed all those classes.
Right. So
So
hey, what's going on tonight?
right.
Yeah.
And then it just went downhill. And after you go downhill, you like, they ain't gonna kick me out. I'm 18, 5, and 6.
I'm so good.
Yeah, I'm 18, 5, and 6. They ain't gonna kick me out. Guess what? It was like, because this motherfucker right here, he goes to class, he's 16, 2, and 3. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we got somebody
Yeah.
else that,
Yeah. That's how it is for so many.
yeah. But that wasn't like it was it was D2. It's D2 anyway. So you're like, shouldn't even been here anyway. I'm nicer than this. I should be killing these fools. I go somewhere else. And then you just never go nowhere else. You just, get a job and do whatever. That's how life go.
Hello.
Nice over you.
Well, Patrick, thanks for coming.
Is it the intro? Outro?
Outro, yeah.
No.
We were taping?
Are we gonna
Yeah.
start the?
Yeah, the past couple minutes. But,
Oh,
I didn't know.
all right.
yeah, it's,
It's okay.
She like that beard. Like, bite that motherfucker. She remember I told you that story about the motherfucker on the airplane, right?
She bites me, so.
Did he?
Well, when we play,
It's okay.
you know,
It's
slap
okay.
her around a little bit.
Come on, Charlie. Let Charlie up. Charlie's like, hey, motherfucker, I want to be up there too.
you were sleeping a minute ago.
Nah, Charlie's jealous, motherfucker.
He is. He's very jealous.
Do you see Space Command might move to Alabama? It's a big deal for Peterson,
Yep.
Cheyenne Mountain, and Shreveport.
Well, they've been trying to get it out of here for a while, right?
No, they've been
It's
trying to
been
keep
a
it.
fight, yeah.
They're
That's
trying
all I
to get
heard.
to like Arkansas.
Somebody
now?
was trying to get it out. Like, I think it was Trump.
Mhm.
No.
He was trying to get it out.
He was. He did. He wanted it to go to Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, Alabama.
Because
Yeah.
he was mad at Polis.
Yes.
Mm.
So I know somebody was trying to get it out of here. So it's staying or it's going?
We don't know
We'll
yet.
see.
It's still in limbo. Still in limbo.
Because, this
Good
state
job.
typically is not a red state.
Well,
I don't understand that.
it's not a red state, but we live in a
We're
pretty
purple.
red city.
Yeah.
We're a purple state.
Yeah.
Most of the state.
And that's
is
why
red.
he was trying
Most
to
of
get
the
it
state
out.
is very red. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it weren't for
Denver.
like Denver and Boulder, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
It'd be
And that's
all-
why he don't
Just
like us.
another
It'd be all
Republican
red.
hellhole.
That's why he don't like us. And that's why, I don't know.
Yeah, help him out sometimes.
I wanted to move to Woodland Park.
Nope.
And
Oh
everybody
my
was like,
God.
do you know there's like a cult up in Woodland
Woodland
Park?
Park is one of the most racist places in Colorado.
Oh yeah. Other than Monument.
I don't think Monument's that racist.
What do
You
I-
guys-
what do
you
I
guys
have
get
worried
like
about?
memos?
Well,
Yeah.
if I come, I'm not
You're
coming
Jewish,
over.
right?
That's what
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
get
worry
those
Yeah,
about.
memos.
memos about pretty much everything.
Yep.
I'm not, nah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know
memos about
Woodland
what
Park
you
is
do in the
racist as
morning.
fuck.
I just knew Woodland Park
Mhm.
has like a really big cult following right now, regardless of political
They
standing.
racist as fuck up
They
there.
got a huge
They are
cult
very
up
racist.
there.
Yeah.
I used to coach basketball for Harrison, and We used to have this dude back in the day. What was this motherfucker's name? I don't remember his name. But he was like one of the top players in Colorado. He was dope, right? We went up there, we were playing, and I coached the girls. He was boys, so the girls would play, and then the boys would play.
Of course.
And, he was so dope that all the Woodland Park kids were on his dick. Like, they was like, yo, he's nice, blah, blah, blah. He was killing these motherfuckers by so many points, they started cheering for him, right? The fucking parents was in the crowd yelling like, nigger, nigger, shit like that. And I'm like looking at that, like, what the fuck is going on? But it wasn't the kids, it was the parents. The kids all loved him. They were taking pictures with him after the game and shit like that, but it was the parents, and I was like, yeah, this shit's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like, usually the whole crowd be racist, you know what I mean? But it was the young kids loved him, but the older people, like their parents, they weren't with that shit.
You know that the KKK is still really big in Canyon City, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't-
Canyon
I actually didn't know that.
Might be.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
How does this all
That
come
was
about?
a big
What do you mean? How's it
deal
all come about?
in Canyon City.
Stop defending your people, Patrick.
Yeah. How do you mean how it all comes about? What do you mean?
I mean, like,
How do we know?
We knowing things.
how is this? For one, how is like the KKK a thing? Like,
I don't know. Why
To
don't you
where it
ask
get-
them next
to-
week
to
at the
where-
meeting?
to where it gets known in Canyon City, and then like, how is it
Yeah,
like,
ask your grandmaster.
common knowledge?
Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard,
Yeah.
that master.
Because especially if
If
you're
something
black,
that
you know.
outlandish is happening, I don't think it's that unreasonable to know about it, right?
Well,
Well, I know. I mean, there are people that I hang out with that I know.
Where's this going?
They're fucking. They're assholes.
racist.
They are. They're
Right,
fucking
yeah.
racist.
Right. So, and then you know of something from that, right?
Well, I would think. I mean, if it was like, I mean, you would think it would be like common knowledge that they were like, hey,
We just
hey,
told
you
you this.
want to come over here and like,
But we just told you it is. So you don't hang around with them enough to know the racist spots. You know what I mean?
I guess that's a good thing.
But when you're a minority like us,
Yeah.
you got to know about these things.
When you're a minority and you go somewhere, you see how motherfuckers act, you know what happens. And you know, like, I know a lot of black people. You know why? Because I'm fucking black. So you know where they go and shit's fucked up. They tell you, hey, don't go here, or don't go here, don't go here. But these days, guess what? Motherfuckers go there. They don't give a fuck. But they'll be like, hey, if you go here, just know.
expect this. Or,
Yeah, just expect that. Or if you go here, or I got a lot of friends that are black dudes that are married to white chicks, or white, vice versa. You know what I mean? So they'll tell you like, hey, they don't like this up there. They don't like this here. They don't like this here.
Colorado once had the second largest KKK membership in the United States.
I knew they were huge. I mean, they had a fucking movie about
Oh,
Colorado Springs.
Well,
that was
yeah,
a pretty good movie, actually.
it was, and that's
Okay.
a true story.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
It's about the one about the black guy who
Infiltrate,
the.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's true shit. So, you have to know your surroundings. You can't just go thinking you can just go any fucking where you want around this bitch. Just like you. You going down south and go to La Jazz?
I go to any place I want. 'Cause
You
I
get
can,
fucked up.
No, I wouldn't.
In La Jazz?
I would never get fucked up
In La
anywhere
Jazz?
I went.
You get fucked up in La Jazz. They don't like white folks in La Jazz at all.
I
That's like me going to I don't even know. Name a white club. A little white bar.
I feel I could
I
go.
don't know.
You talking about a place in town?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely could go into any place in town. I
Okay,
would
that's
not
what you-
fucking.
I guarantee you get fucked up.
Where's the Jazz?
Well, it's not there no more, but it was on Fountain in Shelton. It was a bar right there. There's 7-Eleven around the corner. There's a bar like right there. It's like a U-Haul place right now.
Oh,
I could go
That's
any
right.
place in
I
fucking
used to live right
town,
there.
Yeah. That bar
and
right
I would
there.
never fucking have a problem.
Okay. If you think so. the way you think, that's how you get fucked up.
No.
No, I'm telling you. If I'm black and I think I can just do whatever the fuck I want around Colorado Springs and go wherever the fuck I want, that's how you get fucked up. You can't go everywhere that you think you can go. You just can't. I think I'm pretty tough. I'm not going to certain places in Colorado Springs. Me being a black dude, I'm not going. I'm just not going. I'm not testing that shit. Why would you?
You were impressed we lived in the hood.
Right, exactly. Because I used to live over there, and I didn't like it. So, I was like, y'all lived over there? Yeah. You can't go everywhere in the Springs and think you're gonna be cool. You know how many murders happen here?
Way more than you used to.
Right. So if
Before,
you think you can go anywhere,
fucking murders in Denver.
let me just tell you this. Let me just put it to you this way. What do you think is more dangerous, here or Pueblo?
Here. I
Well,
think so.
There's more people here, so probably here.
Yeah.
And Pueblo is
way more dangerous than here.
Pueblo's dying.
True.
There's nobody there anymore.
Motherfuckers are dying in Pueblo. I'm telling you.
There are a lot of drive-by shootings.
Pueblo is the most I'll go on record. I think I'll go on record to say Pueblo is the most dangerous place in Colorado. Google it.
Maybe.
Google what city or whatever
bet you
is
it's-
Pueblo City, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I bet you
Had
it's
more
probably,
murders.
I bet you it's probably some
Nope.
area.
I
of
guarantee
Denver.
it's fucking Pueblo.
I'm not gonna purposely go to a place.
You just said you would.
I'm saying that if I went to a place, I wouldn't fucking have a problem.
It says Sheridan.
Denver?
Fuck is oh
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's second, third? They get top 10? Get a top 10. Pueblo's top 10. Pueblo's top.
Sheridan has a 375%.
Sheridan,
crime rate.
to me, Sheridan ain't even
higher
that dangerous.
crime rate than the national average.
That ain't even that. It's not even that dangerous there.
No,
for
it
me.
doesn't feel like it.
No, it doesn't.
Lone Tree
I've been to them
is the
all.
second.
Really?
Then Pueblo.
Right.
Lone Tree's nice.
I thought it was too. I think Lone Tree's cool.
Alamosa.
Then
Alamosa, yeah. They say Alamosa.
Really?
They say Alamosa's.
Didn't we go to the
You know who's
fucking-
it?
State.
And you know who's from
Adams
Alamosa?
State.
Oh no, that's not Alamosa. Where do you go if you go like
Canyons, and then
East.
Lakewood, and then Canyon City.
east?
Lahana.
Yep.
La Junta.
You know who's from
Be going
La
down
Junta?
to
They said
La
La Junta is dangerous as fuck.
Don't go to Lahana.
You know who's from La Junta? Yes.
Is this somebody we know?
Yeah.
Um,
Soft motherfucker too. Soft as motherfucking uncooked bread.
Wilson.
Nope.
softest uncooked bread. Soft.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's where he's from. And he was like, Lahana dangerous. I was like, Lahana's soft as fuck. I don't know what happened.
Colorado in general is pretty.
It's pretty mild. If we're being
Yeah.
honest.
So what happened was, I don't even know what happened. I think my daughter, remember, she used to go to the charter school.
Yeah.
She had a game in Lahana. I go to Lahana. I get down there. I'm like, oh shit. There's 10 million Mexicans in this bitch.
Well, yeah. Same as Pueblo.
Right. So I'm already like, why is there so many Mexicans down here? La Junta. I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I had on like a red jacket or some shit like that, and these motherfuckers was wilding out. Like,
Blue or red, yeah.
yeah, they were tripping on me. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on down here? And I just went to see my daughter, so I went down there by myself. So I'm like, pull up, get out. These motherfuckers is talking shit to me outside, but I don't know what the fuck they saying. So I'm like, going inside, blah, blah, blah. These motherfuckers are staring at me, saying shit. I'm like, I don't even know what these motherfuckers are saying because they speak in Spanish, so I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Then this dude was like, hey, first of all, you're a black dude in La Junta, and you got on that red. You might want to take that red off. I'm like, I ain't taking shit off. He's like, oh, then they gonna get your ass. I was like, who? He was like, And I was like, okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? He put me onto some shit that I didn't even know. I was like,
Right.
I don't even.
It's like that in Pueblo. Too.
Yeah, I don't even. I just wore red because that's what I wore today. Blah blah blah. I was like, well, once I make it to the car, I'm cool. I'll shoot and just drive home. You know what I mean? Like, but I was like, yeah, the hunter is dangerous as the motherfucker. Like, and I didn't see no other black people there. Like, not one.
There's not very many in Pueblo either.
No, there's some niggas in Pueblo.
Some,
Yeah, I used to love Pueblo.
but the Hispanic population.
Oh
is
yeah, they deep. No, like I'm
definitely
saying,
gonna outwin.
you will get killed in Pueblo. You get killed in Pueblo. Pueblo is no joke. If you don't know who you fucking with in Pueblo, you get killed in Pueblo. Like that little state fair shit, I don't go to that shit no more. You get killed in Pueblo.
The state fair is very mild. Because it's people from all over.
You will get
No.
killed
It's
in
all over
Pueblo,
the
Greg.
state.
I'm telling you.
Dog, I've been to the state fair
Let me just
so
tell you this.
many fucking times.
This is what's crazy about what I'm talking about. If you're Hispanic, black, shit is different. Like these motherfuckers look at you like if you're Mexican, you're looking at other Mexicans like they're a threat. If you're Mexican and you're in a bar or a club and there's a black dude in there, you thinking he might take our chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. I don't even know why, but that's how it is.
Or he's fucking trying to fucking move in our territory as
Right.
far as drugs go.
Yes, shit like that. That's how they look at that shit. Like white people, y'all can move around freely. Like
Yeah,
no
It's
problems.
called privilege.
Right. But y'all's like they know they think that you guys they think white people are scared and they're not gonna be no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so look at it as non-threat. So
Yes,
that's why I can
yes.
fucking do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah. Oh, they're already scared of us. They're gonna just come here, do whatever, and then leave. They're not gonna go to the bar or go to a club down here. They're gonna come to the daytime shit, like whatever, the Riverwalk type shit or whatever. They're gonna come down here in the daytime, little chili pepper shit. They're gonna come down here.
The chili festival
Yeah.
does get a little weird at night.
Right, they're gonna come down here from 9 o'clock
It's fine,
till about 4.
but
They're gonna
yeah.
fucking go home. Anybody that stays after dark can get it. That's how they think.
We were out after dark all the time.
Anybody, well, that's because y'all's from there though.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
anybody else is like y'all's not tripping. But anybody else from that's not from there can get got.
Yeah, you gotta be
'Cause
like, we cool, bro. We
Yeah.
cool.
Well, and y'all know where the spots are. Y'all know you know how to navigate your way around town.
Yeah, sure.
You're not gonna go here. You're not gonna go here. You're not gonna go here. Motherfuckers from out of town, they go here. You're getting robbed. You go here. You're getting robbed. You go here. You're getting robbed. You guys know where to go and where not to go. Motherfuckers that are not from there, guess what? They get robbed. You know what I mean? Killed, get the car taken, all that shit. I used to go to like 3 spots down there. After that,
Walmart after a certain time is not safe.
there wasn't even no Walmart when I used to go down there. There used to be a bar, a club right there. You get off on Highway 50. Used
They
to be
shut
a,
all the clubs down.
yeah, there used to be
There
a
are no
club
clubs
right
there.
there. Right by that McDonald's. Used to be a club right there.
I worked at that hotel right there.
Just go right there.
Clarion.
Mm-hmm.
That club was cracking. Then there was one, you go like 2 more exits down, get off. It was in the hotel. Club right here. Then down there by the dog track. You know what I'm talking about?
I used to live up there.
Yeah. There used to be a little bar down there. It used to be cracking. And that's the only 3 places I used to go in Pueblo. Other
Yeah,
than
my
that,
dad.
and
my
the
dad-
slabs. Y'all know about the slabs?
Oh fuck yeah! On 29th,
I used
Yep.
to be on the slabs all
they're
day.
they're a big deal.
Yeah.
My dad would be like, "You can't ride your bike down there.
Slab.
Don't ride your bike down there."
Slabs used to be cracking.
I used to live like, 2 or 3 blocks from the dog track.
Dog track. I used to work there.
Bo's got some wild history though.
Hell yeah.
Like we had a big work farm down there. It's shut down now, but yeah.
Oh, the steel mill shit?
It was a work farm for people coming out of prison, and then there were like the catacombs that were next to the state
Yeah.
mental health
Yeah.
facility.
That's like a big story.
It is.
That's like
I used to ride
folklore.
my bike down there all the time.
Is
like,
that folklore or is that some true shit?
the catacombs are there. They're just they're blocked off now.
They say there's crazy motherfuckers in there.
They got them blocked off.
Okay, well, it's still
But
crazy.
it used to be.
Yeah.
When my dad was younger, they used to have like parties in there and shit.
Yeah.
They had like satanic symbols and shit. My dad showed me some wild pictures. But yeah, they showed all that. But they had like big like chains where they like held people up, and then there was like the drainage for fecal matter and shit. My dad used to show me pictures. But they had parties down in there, and people used to sacrifice animal and shit. It was wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
So is all the.
Because that's where the state mental.
Was it chaining up for the satanic rituals?
mentally ill.
Mental,
The mentally ill, and then when they shut the catacombs down, they left them open, so people used to go down there. My dad used to say like he used to have parties down there during high school and shit, and then finally they put a big old barricade above it, so you couldn't get in there anymore.
Probably smart.
Just like the barricade they put up in the tunnels up above Mountain Falls.
Same kind of idea. And then they had a work farm that they sent a lot of the penitentiary people to.
Yeah.
For a while. And they took down the building and all of that, and then they put up the nature center.
Like I went to, I don't know what it's called right now though. Some shit. This
State hospital. I don't know. I couldn't
no,
say the
this
name.
little chick I used to fuck with, she likes wine, so we went to this little wine shit, and it was right by this little place that I knew was known for crazy haunted shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Wine
That's
place.
you're not narrowing anything.
Down in Pueblo or up here?
No, it was in Pueblo, and it was by this big fucked up building.
What's the old meat packing plant?
I don't know what it used
The
to be.
meat packing plant has a lot of stories.
So as soon as you
associated
get
with
into
it.
Pueblo, and then you
From what direction?
From Springs?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even fucking Pueblo. What's the shit in between Canyon City? It's Canyon City is where it was.
Okay.
And there's this big fucked up, like, it looked like a where motherfucking crazy people are kept. What was that shit called?
State
Insane
hospital.
asylum.
Yeah, asylum. And that's what the building looks like. So we went to Canyon City.
Oh, yeah, the winery where we got married. The Abbey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where we got married
The
at.
Abbey
Canyon
down
City?
in Canyon City, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we got married at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
that
That
place is
shit-
supposed to be haunted as fuck.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
cool as fuck
Cool as
inside.
shit.
Yes, that place. Yeah.
Yeah, we got married right out front.
So this chick was like, "Hey, I want to go do this little wine tasting shit." I went with her, and then when I got down there, all these motherfuckers started telling me stories about that shit,
Yeah.
and I was low key scared.
It was,
I
a
was
little,
just-
it was a boys' school
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like fucked up
Y'all
kids.
know what I'm talking about? Y'all
For a
know
while.
exactly what I'm
I was
talking
just, it was me and somebody else. One of my groomsmen.
You don't remember your groomsmen?
No, I can't remember which one it was. We were just fucking walking around that whole building.
They have a big
Just like,
haunted house. in
we
the
found, like,
basement.
Yeah.
We found like some
Well, I don't know,
doors.
but I
We
didn't.
found some doors that led to nothing. Like just literally a wall.
So
like
you was in
fucking
there walking
cartoon-
around. So you was in there walking around?
Yeah, like cartoon style
Oh, if
door
you book
wall.
it,
You know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
let you
yeah.
kind of have free reign.
And then there were some that like we went to. There
You
was
could
like
stay in it too.
there
right?
were a couple. There was a door that was like 12 feet off the ground, just up there. And we were like, "There's no
Yeah, I
like
remember
ladders or
that.
scaffolding,
I
nothing. It
remember
was
that.
just up there." And we were like, "The fuck is that about?" But yeah, we were just walking around for like fucking a
It's
while.
a really old building.
It's a really
Yeah,
nice
she
place.
wanted to stay
Cool.
in there, and I was like, "I'm going home."
The Abbey doesn't let you stay there anymore. They have the winery next door,
Yeah, this was
and the Abbey you can walk around in.
I don't
and
know,
that's about
15 years ago, maybe 20. I don't know. Whenever it was, but I was like, I'm not staying down here. Like
it.
this shit. Just the outside of it looked crazy. You know what I mean? I didn't even go in.
I'd be down to go on some fucking ghost hunting bullshit. Because I
In
don't believe
there?
in none of that shit.
Okay.
That's all bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
we can go.
You want to know the crazy part?
Mm.
I'm scared of ghosts. Like I'll go hunt for Bigfoot
You do
before I go
ghost
hunt
hunting?
for ghosts. I don't like ghost shit.
I'll go.
I don't do
No, I
ghost
didn't.
Have
shit.
you seen a ghost?
I never
Or
have,
what?
but-
Threw it out there.
You know,
so
feel
I
that way.
thought that
I just don't.
that is something
Okay.
that you did.
Oh,
Goodbye,
Because there's
brother.
nothing you
Yeah.
can do about it, you know what I'm saying?
There's nothing you can do. Yeah,
We
you're
can do
right.
shoot a ghost.
No,
You can shoot Bigfoot.
I'm not. Well, I won't even shit and get fucked up. Like I'm not even. It's not even the the point of if I can protect myself, that shit is just
It's just eerie.
scary. Yeah, it's
Just
just
unsettling.
scary
Mhm.
type
Yeah.
shit
No, I
that I
get that.
know
I
that
get
I
that.
can't. There's no, you know, you might be able to get away from a Bigfoot, maybe. You might be able to run, hide, you know what I'm saying, get in the building and get
Sure.
away from that.
Yeah.
You ain't get like from movies that you see. These motherfuckers is going through walls. You ain't getting away from that. So there's no way I can
walk
escape.
out the door.
Yeah. They're trapped to the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Leave
you
the
have to
building.
get to the door.
Yeah,
Like
you
if
know.
you're in the middle of the building, you're fucked.
I'm
You know what I
outrunning.
mean?
I'm
Like,
outrunning somebody. I think I can outrun you, Corey.
This is the thing.
At least 50.
let me see it.
Yeah.
15
I gotta see it.
Yeah.
This is the
15
thing I've
seconds.
never
I
got
got you.
from ghost movies. Okay, so like it's the like the scary moment, right?
Yeah.
And then they chase you. So
Okay.
why, if it's a ghost, I can't fucking jump in fucking front of you and like
It could.
be there
It probably
again?
could.
Why is it just gotta?
Because it's about the thrill of the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it probably could. Like you're not getting away.
Yeah, you are. I just
No.
said.
Yeah, they do. They do in the movies.
When you get out the fucking
For
door,
the
when you're-
most
Some
part.
of them get away.
Okay, like let's
The
say
13 Ghost guy, he didn't get away. He died.
right. So
well, I
you
mean,
know,
there's ones that go from ghost to getting possessed.
like
A
Jason
ton of people dying there.
I'm done.
Broadmoor.
Yeah,
I ain't
Sorry.
never heard that. I ain't never heard nobody dying in
a
Broadmoor.
bunch of people died there. Ton of people.
I ain't never heard it.
They even talk about it in their tours.
I ain't
Ton?
never heard it.
Just because you haven't heard it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
What's
Yeah.
a
I'm just
ton?
saying I
What
never
is
heard
a
it.
ton?
At least 50. Minimum.
How much is a ton?
2,000
2,000
pounds.
pounds.
That's not a ton then. This is 50 is only like 100.
You load 15 tons.
When
What
I
do
was
you
there,
get?
when I worked there, somebody drowned in the lake.
Okay. They didn't die at the
Yeah, they
bottom.
died.
They died if they
At the
drowned.
fucking
Yeah,
At the lake. They didn't die at the hotel.
Where's the lake?
At the
Not
hotel.
at the hotel.
It's in the middle of it.
It's literally in the middle of the hotel.
It's in the middle of
It's
it.
a centerpiece.
It's different.
No, it's not different. That's there. That's there.
The ghost, if he's captured at the lake, he's not in the hotel.
He's on hotel property.
Yeah.
He's got the
What are you
whole
talking
ass
about?
golf course to go to. Free reign.
If somebody drowns in the motherfucking lake, guess what?
They're not going to be at the hotel.
Yeah.
You can crawl out of the hotel. You right there. You
That's where
inside.
he was staying.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, he drowned. He drowned.
You don't know how
He
spirits
was
work.
part of a wedding party.
How does
right?
spirits work?
And then the next
What
day,
we
they
were
still
just
had to
saying.
have their wedding anyway.
You know how, like, if you're in a fucking building and you get out of that building and that fucking ghost ain't with you anymore, if you're out of the fucking lake, the ghost ain't with you anymore.
How the
It's
fuck
same
you know how the
fucking thing.
Broadmoor spirits work?
Yeah, they're rich. They can go anywhere.
Yeah, anyone on the property.
It's-
No, I'm.
All
I
right.
didn't know there was
I'm
a
done.
casino.
Yeah.
Patrick, thanks for
Me too.
coming.
Yes, thank you for coming, Patrick.
Yeah, you wrong about some spirits though. You don't even know your spirits,
Just
dog.
we had a long pause.
Yeah, we
because,
did.
Some shit happened, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll continue it.
Yeah, we'll pick up again with ghost stories
Anyway,
and shit.
we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
I'll go.